Maheshwar is a small town on the banks of holy river Narmada. It's got a special place in my life because the two road trips I did in 2018 October November and 2019 to the Himalayas. I started this road trip driving myself from Pune in my car and going up to Gangotri, Kedarnath, Rishikesh, Almora. These, my first stop or the last stop towards Pune or going from Pune was always Maheshwar. And I just realized that this is one place which is off the highway and I had to make a stop. So when I started in the morning, I reached Maheshwar in the evening, and that was an ideal place to stop. So I stopped at Maheshwar, and and I realized in the morning when I woke up that what a nice place I had come to, very divine and very spiritual, ancient, and very important historically. It is about 20 kilometers inside from the highway, and just before Indore. And I was not entering Indore, I was going towards Ratlam and then entering Kota and Jaipur and then going to Delhi and Rishikesh. That was the route I had taken. I did not go to Indore and towards Gwalior. I didn't take that route. So Maheshwar was the point from where I had to finally move towards Ratlam and Rajasthan. So that was the reason I reached Maheshwar, and it became my, thrice probably I halted there, and I will love to go again. Maheshwar is, as I said, it's a small town in a district called Khargaon in Madhya Pradesh, and it is also some 60 70 kilometers from Omkareshwar, which is one of the Jyotirling. So I could not go that far inside to the Jyotirling, but I didn't miss going to Omkareshwar, I would say, because Maheshwar has got some really good temples: Shiv temple, Kashi Vishwanath temple, Rajeshwar temple, and some few temples within the fort complex. Now, this place has got a lot of importance in terms of uh, Ahilyabai Holkar, the Lady King. She she was born in 1725 and she died after 70 years, 1795. She ruled this Malwa region and Maheshwar as a capital which she established herself. And so she ruled for 30 years, and how she became the ruler, that's a big story, so I'm not going to that. But the point is, she was not just a amazing ruler, a leader. She's she really looked after the citizens. Everybody was happy in her kingdom. No one was unhappy. Everybody was looked after. She was very caring. She was very spiritual. She was very religious. She did a lot of work in contributing towards creating ghats and temples and donating, doing charity, and did a lot of work in the temples all over the country. She was not just contributing towards temples in Madhya Pradesh, but Badrinath from south to east, Dwarka, everywhere, Kashi, everywhere she contributed towards temples. So she did amazing work. So I think somebody has described her that she was the best of the ruler. I mean, she had the qualities of Yudhishthir, Krishna, Ram, you name it. She was like, she was a example, and I think there should be a book on her and a big chapter on her. I feel in the Indian history. I mean, people really don't know much about her and her whole story, how she came. And Sati was prevalent that time. Her daughter was, got into Sati. That was the biggest setback for her. But she was prevented from going for Sati when her husband died by her father-in-law. And then finally she got the ruling. So she built an amazing city. When you go to Maheshwar, there's a divine peace there. It's so peaceful. Narmada River, a holy river, on the banks of river. It's amazing. I mean, I was going to the Himalayas, but my first stop itself was so divine. I said, I need not go to Himalayas. And frankly, In India, there are so many divine places. There's so much of saintliness and spirituality. You have to find it. Amazing places. I think Ujjain, these holy cities have their own flavor. So that's about it. And I think rest all you can watch the video and see this. And she also set up handloom industry there. So Maheshwari sarees are very famous, very good sarees, amazing prints. She moved artisans, these craftsmen from Surat, and she told them to create certain beautiful designs and colors. So within the fort still there is a cottage industry which is running, handloom, and they make beautiful shawls, silk shawls, cotton shawls, sarees. And Maheshwari sarees, Chanderi sarees are very famous. So it's such a small place, but it has got its own identity and some unique USPs. I hope you visit that place. You may need a day or two, but you can kind of relax there for a few days and enjoy it. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you like it.